You're almost certainly aware of what I do for my main business because you're watching this video. I design, make and sell stuff out of titanium. Things like tweezers, pens, mechanical pencil, carabiner clips, that kind of stuff. I was thinking today it would be nice if I could say it's always awesome doing that kind of thing. But really it's not. Like, it's not just like, you know, I'm so glad to be doing what I'm doing, this is like the greatest thing ever. It is sometimes, but sometimes it's not. And today is one of those days where I'm thinking, you know, should I be doing this? Why am I doing this? And I know it's going to pass, but you know, I don't just want to show you the good bits. I kind of want, my aim with these videos is to show you, you know, I want it to be as real as possible. You know, like, I'm just about to, I feel like redoing this video right now because you can probably hear in the background there's a sort of, some machine started up next door. But that's what I got to deal with, so I'm going to leave it in, even if it lasts this entire video. Today is one of those days where there's as much bad stuff happening as there is good stuff. Where you think, you know, why am I doing this? Oh, this is great, but this stuff keeps going wrong. Maybe I should get a normal job. You know, like, you know, it seems good on the outside, but you know, there's as much sort of frustrating stuff going on behind the scenes as, you know, good stuff. I mean, for example, I put a video out yesterday about the titanium wallet that I've been putting a lot of work in over the last year or two in terms of, you know, the initial design, thinking about it, and then prototyping and things like that. And it's not quite going how I thought it would in terms of the reception of it and what people want, and I think I'll only please a tiny percentage of people compared to what I wanted to with it. And it's just like, wow, that investment, maybe it's not going to pan out how I thought. Recently I've been working with a client. Now I say a client, not a customer, because I differentiate between the two. You know, a customer is someone who buys, say, tweezers, and I ship them the tweezers. A client is someone I work with on, say, a particular design, and they want to order, like, say, a couple of hundred of something or 1,000 of something, that kind of thing. It's something I'm starting to get into because I keep getting asked about it. So, you know, I've been really hitting the deadline, like working really hard in the background to get this particular product delivered to this person, the sample at least, the final sample, and it's just days away, and you know, I've got a deadline. I'm just about to deliver it, and I find out the company that I use for this coating of the titanium is out of action for a month while they you know, service their equipment. I'm like, so right now I'm like phoning Australia trying to figure out what the hell am I gonna do. Like, I've got a few day deadline and I'm a month behind, so it's just like, you know, what do I do? Yeah, so I mean, that's just like the kind of stuff that goes on. So yes, it's awesome, you know, and but then you're like, as much good stuff happens as not good stuff. But again, you know, I'd rather be doing what I'm doing than anything else. If I'd rather be doing something else, I would be doing that something else. I'm doing this because I want to do it. You know, it doesn't help. I'll be honest here. Like, for all the success of the Kickstarter projects and you know, sales on the website, and you know, people saying, oh, great product, and you know, them buying it and things like that, it's still a massive learning curve. Like, I make mistakes, like this thing here that I've mentioned on a few videos. Like, that's a big mistake. You know, I make mistakes like the pens, you know, the cap wasn't right on the first version, or certain models of the first version, and that was a mistake that was more expensive than this. And you know, I'm renting this unit, and I rented this unit because I had to rent it back, you know, a few months ago, because this was arriving. So, and because this is, I no longer need it. The sheets of titanium I'm getting are good enough that I don't need to sand them, and so that was a waste. This is a waste because I don't need this place right now, but we're going to be moving to it anyway. And it's just, so it's amazing how many mistakes I still make and how costly those mistakes are. It really is. This is just a bit of a rant video, you know, like, got a lot going on right now, trying to ship Kickstarter rewards, trying to deal with this client, and what do I do now because I can't get the coating done. You know, I'm like, oh, the business isn't making money, but it's fine, it's all good. This is part of the parcel. I know it goes like this. You know, a month ago it was like that. Right now it's like that. It's just the way it is. But as long as it's going like that, that's the main thing. As long as it's heading in that direction, it's all good.